So you're here and open to the side. You can use your hand at the wall. Outer hip in. Remember that outer line is narrow. John, good. What makes this different than most yoga in Denver right now, and there's 2 other studios that teach Iyengar yoga, is Iyengar yoga is done with props, and there's a lot more precision in how poses are taught. The asana is broken down into parts that make people kind of internally reflect. So you're in a certain way doing meditation while you're doing the pose. And I've taken other yoga classes a lot, and the best way I can explain it is this: I go much deeper beneath the surface of my body when I'm working. You're working much deeper in your tissue. And so for old people, it's just they're more patient and they're more able to kind of do that. That's what I love about working with the older people, is they want to kind of internally reflect, and they're like, oh yeah, I can stop and pay attention to that. And they don't want to look in the mirror and, wear the cute clothes. They just want to look inside the mirror, is what it is. Lower the forehead and release your palms. And as you raise through the front spine, let your head lift. And remember, shoulders softening down. You never want to drag or pull the shoulders down. You just let them soften. Remember, the gaze is towards the heart. Now take the thumbs and reach them towards the heart. And feel that space where the heart is lifting up past the thumbs. Again, without creating any hardness in the jaw. I try to go from active to quiet. Like start people quiet, say here we are, and then kind of get them moving, and then end with them being perfectly quiet. Ball of the big toe of the front foot presses down. Get long through your front body. Long, long, long. In a nutshell, Iyengar yoga is working on alignment, like absolute balance within the body. So that's why we talk about 2 feet and spreading the bones and keeping the spine extended and long, and not creating strain anywhere. And you can take your arm either to the side or keep it on your waist. Press down through the standing leg, foot, lift through that inner thigh, and then come down. Good, except you guys weren't really breathing.
I have rheumatoid arthritis really seriously and have had that for 15 years. And so I have been able to move much more. This was supposed to be all still and not move at all anymore. That's what I was told. It couldn't, and that my feet couldn't go like this anymore, and that I was hardly able to be on my feet without a walker, and now I can walk. So I have learned a lot about making it possible for my body to move where I thought there was not much movement left.
So their whole idea is, how do you have the body heal itself? So if it's an immune disorder like rheumatoid arthritis, how do you get this body to say, okay, I don't have to have this inflammation, this response that's, even a rheumatologist would say it's a stress. Something about the body is stressed, creating, even if it's genetic, somehow that got turned on, and you're trying to let the body learn a way to heal from the inside out. Join the palms together. Touch the thumbs to your heart. Remember, the gaze is toward your heart right now. The pupils are gazing downward, the eyelids softening down. So we're getting out of our brain. Thank you very much for coming. Namaste. Namaste.